The debate on the deepest benches in sitcoms had me rolling. As dated as it is, The Cosby Show does have the deepest bench. At any moment, an entire episode could have been devoted to the people outside of the first season of the Huxtable clan, and the fans would have been invested because we knew the bench. This conversation made me wonder who you two think is the greatest pinch hitter, role player, and substitute in sitcoms. Who was the man or woman that, no matter how or when they showed up on a show, put in undeniably great work and became the key to an episode's staying power? I always lean towards Whitman Mayo myself. All the best, Michael Lockett. I still contend the Cosby Show has a deep bench. It does. But I push back pretty hard, especially as he defined this, that you could devote an episode of the Cosby Show and be just as invested as if it were about either the couple, the parents, or one of the kids. I push back on that. I don't think that you could have really gotten away with devoting an episode just to
Theo and his friend.
Well, not so much Theo and his friend, but where Theo was like just a side character in that episode, and it's more about his friend. I push back on that. And the show that I brought up in argument of that, and again, I admit it is animated, but I think The Simpsons proves that that actually has a very deep bench, because there have been episodes that have been totally about the other characters to the point where the Simpsons barely even show up, and you are still very much invested. And then they will do callbacks to that episode down the line, and you're still invested.
First of all, I disagree. I think Erica Alexander and her crew actually revitalized it.
Okay.
Like, I think you had episodes with her again in Alan Payne, and I forgot the sister's name who plays.
Oh yeah, she's from Philly.
Yeah, who was so good at it, she ended up on a different world. I thought those were really solid episodes. I mean,
I'm not saying they weren't good episodes.
No. I think they were as good as episodes throughout. You know, of course, the best of the best. And I'll let you slide with this Simpsons thing, but come on, you're talking about these side characters. Like it's one voice doing 5 different characters, though.
That's not the point.
No, that's 100% the point. Because we're talking about an actual bench. Like, if you're going to say, oh, well, somebody can come in and, like, you might as well do the Carol Burnett show, because it's 4 of them playing different characters.
Okay, but one, that's totally different, because that's a variety show. There's sketches. You're going from different sketches. That would be just like comparing it to Saturday Night Live.
You had sketches
that's not fair.
That would come back again and again.
Okay, yeah. But that
also voice acting, because they don't age, because it's voice acting. It's a little unfair. Like I said, I'm gonna let you slide with.
But I think you do it a disservice saying that is one character doing, one voice doing 5 different characters.
It's not one voice doing 5 different characters.
It may be that to a degree, but I think you do the actors a disservice and the writers that while it is the same voice, they are not developing actually totally separate, distinct characters from one another.
I think it's easier to work with one actor than it is to work with more than one actor.
Okay, yes, I'll give you that, but you're saying that almost as if it's like the same character because it's
no. I'm saying it's the same actor. That's what I said. It was the same actor. It's not the same actor.
I still don't.
Hank Azaria doesn't play 15 different characters. So, like, Frank Azaria get credit 15 separate times?
I still think that you're being a little bit unfair on that. And because I think that the characters are very well defined.
I didn't say they weren't well defined.
And we're talking about the characters. We're not talking about the actors.
No, we are. I said the bench. I was talking about.
The bench is talking about.
No, I'm talking about the actors.
Oh my God. Okay. If you go bench, if you want to go bench, then I would still go. And I'm not knocking Cosby as having a deep bench, but I would still put up the cast and bench of Cheers.
Name 5 bench
And
characters in
Frasier.
Cheers. 5.
Bench?
Bench.
It's Norm. It's Cliff.
Norm
And
is part of the cast. Norm is 100% part. Is he not in the credits?
Okay. Fair enough. Lilith and wait a minute. Frasier.
Lilith and Frasier. There you go. Those are 2.
They were bench. They became cast.
You now have 3 more.
Okay, I'll give you 3 more. What's his name? That was going to marry Rebecca's character. I can't remember his name.
I see he's left a mark.
Dude, you couldn't even bring up the girl, so don't throw back on me. You just had the same problem.
How many episodes was he on?
He was on there for like about 3 seasons.
Her fiance?
Yeah.
He was not on.
Yes,
3
he
seasons.
was. Yes, he was. Robin was his name.
We got to table this, and he's nowhere near as strong as Erica Alexander and her crew.
I'm
Not even
the crew. Yes, Eric Alexander. No, because she became a cast member. But the crew, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he is.
Nobody even remembers him.
I do.
Continue, please, because
We're done the email. Do you have anything to add to this, Mike? Thank you. Let's move on.
Michael, I know it's uncomfortable when mommy and daddy fight, but that doesn't mean that we're not in a relationship and everything's going to be okay.
No, this is fascinating. Like, you should have my view. Like, it's like, okay. I didn't know it went that deep. How deep is the bench? So I'm just curious. So Different World doesn't count. Like, you're not talking about spin-off characters.
No. The show itself, just the show.
Oh, okay. So and it's not like a backdoor pilot like they did with Huggy Bear.
Right. No.
You guys go deep on this one.
I mean, I'm not.
You enjoy your media a lot.
Well, look.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on.
Content is king. I love it.